Hey guys, how are you? This is Tony, Diesel Life. I hope you all doing fine. This kind of weather, it is crazy here. I'm in Michigan at the moment, and I don't know if you can see all the ice and what kind of weather we're driving in. To all these guys, the one they asking or they have a lot of question about how much the truck driver or the owner operators actually with 5 or 6 trucks making a week or making a year. It's you could be making a lot of money, but you have to know what exactly you're doing. So as an example, today one of my truck broke down in Kansas City. He called me, probably because of the weather anyway. So he called me, he's like, hey Tony, we after he got unloaded, he moved out of the dock, and the truck, which is Cascadia 2017 Freightliner Cascadia, the check engine, the red check engine, started popping up, and basically the engine just turned off by itself. The driver went and checked it, and he seen that a lot of antifreeze fluid was all over the place. And he noticed that the hole, you can see it in the picture, he noticed a hole actually on the top of the radiator. And every time he has some kind of antifreeze, he just loses it right away. I called a towing company. Lucky me, I do have like a towing insurance. Basically, it's included in my insurance. I pay like extra for it, but it's worth it, trust me. For all the guys that doesn't have it, try it out, it's worth it. Last year saved me a lot of money. I'm gonna tell you all about it later on. Anyway, so the guy, because of the weather and because of the towing trucks, they all extremely busy right now. That's why you see a lot of cars on the side of the road, because the towing company, they cannot keep up, which is crazy. So it's almost probably like -2 degrees in Kansas right now, and the guy was sitting in the truck. Lucky him, he had basically like a heater underneath the bed. You know, where you have this kind of like smart park truck. So with the Freightliner, he just started the heat, and he closed the curtain just to keep himself warm, sit on the bed, and he was waiting for the towing truck to show up. 5 hours later, still the towing truck did not show up, and eventually I have to call to make a lot of phone calls to get him just out of the street, just 10 miles to the mechanic. And we got hold of one of the small towing company, and they told him to back to the mechanic, which was like 10 or 11 miles away from where he broke down. I asked the mechanic, he said, yeah, you need a new radiator, and that's about like 7 to 8 hours of work plus the radiator itself. So it's gonna cost me anywhere between 3 to 4 grand. So to all the people who asking how much you guys are making, the better question is, how much should I have on the side to start to buy a truck and be an owner operator? And you guys have to take into consideration all the expense that comes along with this kind of business, and all the work you actually have to put down, and how much effort you're actually willing to put down to make your business succeed. It's not about how much you're making a year. You'll be making a lot of money if you don't have any breakdown in 6 or 8 months or your entire year, but that's not gonna happen. Doesn't matter if you have a brand new truck or you have 1999 truck. It's still, the brand new trucks, they're not gonna break down as much as the used truck, probably, but you can never know. It's impossible to find out. I know a lot of drivers. I'm one of them. I got brand new truck out of Freightliner. I'm not even 3 months down the road. It's just the engine blew up on me. So you don't even know, and you cannot tell. It was a brand freaking new truck. It has probably less than 50,000 miles. probably 60,000 mile, and the engine blew up. And that's fine. I know I had a warranty, like manufacturer warranty on it and everything, but it said at Freightliner dealer for almost a month for them to repair, more than a month. Especially nowadays, I mean, people are, you can't find parts anywhere. And this is so crazy. So please guys, I mean, if you want to get into this business, don't ask how much you make a year. Ask like what comes along with this kind of business. You need to get some kind of experience. You need to have some kind of money in the bank. I mean, I would say at least 10 grand just to start up the business, which is, trust me, and you say, oh, 10 grand to start up the business. No, even if you're leasing a truck, even if you're just, buying a truck financed through the bank, you're gonna put some down payment, and you still have to get some cash on the side to start up this kind of business. I mean, now, lucky me, I drive too. I can make some extra money. I cannot depend on the driver all the time. But imagine that if I'm not driving, I have only 2 trucks on the road, and this guy broke down, it's gonna cost me at least 4 grand. Plus, I have to get a hotel room for the driver because it's too freaking cold. He cannot wait outside. Maybe the truck's not gonna be done till tomorrow. It's not gonna be fixed till tomorrow. So, imagine. Anyway, I just want to tell you what's going on with me and what's the truth about how much we truck driver, owner, operator are making. We are making decent money, but the expense on the maintenance, on the truck, on the insurance, on the registration, on the EFTA and everything, it's just too much, guys. Please, you have to take all this kind of stuff in consideration. If you want to text me and have more questions for all this kind of business, I will be more than happy to help you out. But just be safe out there, guys. The weather, it's not a joke. Alright, have a good day and be safe.